it smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we getting bottles in.
One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. Off we go from Arrowhead. And that one is... Through the back of the end zone, it is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9
yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll get forward for a couple. Shaq Thompson comes up with the tackle.
He was brought down at his
just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Down the field, he's got Kelsey. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Mahomes connects with Kelsey for a big one. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
13 more
Hey, 43, 43, 15.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
43,
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Well, broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Fight on these two. Come back. Let's go, Artie.
Pacheco. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
Attack.
a 2-yard pickup. Brings up third.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, clearly this coach wanted to come out aggressive early. They decide not to settle for the field goal by going for it on 4th and goal, and they are turned away. What a great stop early in this game by this defense.
Allen working from the pistol. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 98 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
Nico Remigio to bring it back. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
Wow, but this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Back to the left side, taken in by Coleman. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. Now he'll air one out. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down.
Middle. Ready? Alert. All 52.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. In trouble, and down he goes. 1st down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal.
Half 10. 56. Gun. Look out.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. He works free, right side, to the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. To return, here's Ray Davis. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On play action, here's Allen. That one downfield for Cooks. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And that will lead to a second down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. That's taken in. He will have the conversion and more. And he will score. Brandon Cooks, touchdown Buffalo.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on fourth down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate, but in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
The score, Bills 14, Chiefs 7.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Remigio now on the return.
Nico Remigio on the return. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 88 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Harrison Butker.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. The return, here comes Davis. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, here is Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
3rd and long. In motion goes Cooks. Allen to throw on 3rd and long. It hangs up. It's too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to get the football back as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. So after one, knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Yellow.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
43.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Now Mahomes. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
15. Attack! I don't need to.
Now Mahomes. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Makes it
2nd and 10
at the 23-yard line.
Yellow.
Now the former Russian champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And some good blocking. Springing a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Brings up
57.
Throwing is Mahomes. Now he'll set up the screen for Hunt. And he's in! Touchdown, Chiefs.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
56, 56.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Now Allen on 1st down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he's going to have that 1st down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
Good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. And it's downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. And he's into the end zone. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Yellow.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs go up by 7. 28-21.
Bills 21.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Johnson now to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
29-yard line.
Alert! Alert! 319! Monday! Where's that?
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Bills first
56,
down.
56!
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Alert! Hey, home! Look out!
1st and 10, and it's Allen. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Play action. It's Allen. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and long. Off the play fake, here's Allen. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Middle.
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. And he's going to have the Bills first down on what will be a big play there for fourth and long.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. On first and 10, it's Allen. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. A signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Throwing on second down. It's Allen. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Brandon Cooks. Touchdowns, Buffalo. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Attack!
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Davis now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Their own 28-yard line.
On first down, it's Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Down the play. And the Bills first down. First and 10.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll bring up second down.
At the 40-yard line.
Allen working from the pistol. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Exiting the pocket right. That one downfield for Cooks. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he will go all the way. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're the defensive coordinator.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
He was taken down.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Hey, 43, 43, 15, 43, 40,
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Down the field, he's got Kelsey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end,
And he will score again. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
and nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Return, here comes Davis. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Allen.
At the 34-yard line.
To the middle of the field and caught by Cooks. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
8-yard pickup. First down, Buffalo.
Now Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1. At the 50-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. They'll look to pick this up. 3rd and a yard.
3rd and 1.
Throwing is Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. They'll run the toss with Cook. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. It's 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Allen gonna throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Alert! Hey, tight.
Allen gonna throw for it. That one downfield for Cooks. That's caught. And they're gonna be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
That's another Bills first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Brandon Cooks, touchdown Buffalo. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff.
His kick is good. Makes the score Bills 42, Chiefs 35. Matt Prater set to kick off.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Remigio now on the return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off the play fake. Mahomes. there as time has expired. The third quarter has come to an end. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He finds the hands of Marquise Brown. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 32 yards.
I love these crossing routes, Mike. Not only do they put so much stress into the deep layers of the defense, but they really allow the wide receivers to run with the ball after the catch. We just saw a great example why, and it led to a huge chunk play.
On play action, it's Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. A pickup there of 25 yards. And the Chiefs have a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
A handoff to Pacheco. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He was brought down.
They'll break the huddle.
Russo.
It's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 16.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Gain of 10 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and
From
goal
the
at
shotgun,
6-yard
it's
line.
Mahomes. And he's got another one. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single game's NFL record.
That ties the game at 42 all.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Johnson now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 1. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will score. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have company. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here comes Worthy to return. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Chiefs take over first and 10. The Bills' 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
What's up?
First and 10, and it's Allen. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Hook will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Bills 56, Chiefs 42.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here comes Worthy to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
First and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
First and 10 for Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
Good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10.
First down throw. Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
The kick is good. Makes the score Bills 56, Chiefs 49. Harrison Butker to kick
So
off.
things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Johnson now to return. He'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Allen going to throw on first and 10. ball incomplete over the middle. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll be second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
To the air on second down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That's the linebacker, Nick Bolton. In for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
319.
They'll drop to throw. To the middle of the field. Caught by Shakir. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. He'll try and throw for it with Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he will go all the way. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's his second touchdown tonight. So yet another touchdown pass, and that one's going to be the record breaker. Most touchdown passes in a single game. Prater on to attempt the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara. Players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. So, yet another celebration, and this one has a little bit of history with it. He has set the NFL record for most receiving touchdowns in a single game. They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
Round 80! What's that?
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. There he goes, inside the 30. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now Prater tack on the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills are able to extend the lead.
70, Chiefs 56.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes Worthy to return. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Yellow! What's that?
Now, Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Second and 10.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. Who outs another catch for his favorite target. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
First down.
Here's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Yellow! On go on! Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
15! Yellow! 180! What's that?
Play action here. Mahomes. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
Bishop on the coverage.
Hey, 15! Yellow! On go 180! What's that?
Here's Mahomes. That's taken in. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute. And it may just be enough to get them a victory.
Hey, tight! 180! Middle! What's that?
On 1st down, Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And this will be incomplete.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day. He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
This one all but over. Here's third down. Here we go. One final play. Looking downfield for Coleman. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a road win here for the Bills. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, good night from Kansas City.